So Devil May Cry has been out for some time now, and since its release, a bunch of you guys have asked me to update previous episodes of Honest Gaming History covering the main characters of this game.
But since Donchi's a lazy piece of shit, he completely ignored your requests and—
Bro, what the hell?
Well, you have seen the multiple requests to this video, but instead of making the video, you made an executive decision to start a completely new series without me.
Man, you're just butthurt because there's a decent series on this channel that doesn't need you.
Watch your fucking mouth. I am this channel.
Anyways, to kick off this set of updated origin stories, we're gonna start off with the edgy as fuck protagonist himself, Nero.
On the isolated island of Fortuna, there resides a religious organization known as the Order of the Sword. They exist for one purpose, and one purpose only: to worship the great demon Sparta by slaying other demons.
Our boy Nero is one of the many holy knights who is trained by the Order, and he is currently on his way to one of their ceremonies to see his girl Kyrie perform.
After some quick demon slaying, he just barely makes it to the ceremony,
which is cut short when veteran demon hunter Dante rolls up and shoots the shit out of Sanctus, the leader of the Order.
After multiple knights from the Order fail to stop Dante, Nero steps up to show him the hands.
But he isn't ready for Dante's fate. Dante basically plays with him and forces him to reveal his demonic arm called the Devil Bringer.
Dante then alludes to them being connected and dips.
Call me when you can handle this smoke, bitch.
Credo, Kyrie's brother and Nero's superior, is not about to let this white-haired savage just stroll through his home like this.
So he instructs Nero to pursue Dante. Show that white-haired tyrant that he can't just be out here killing old men.
But when Nero starts his task, he is welcomed by a town overrun by demons.
So now Nero has two missions: stop these demons and stop Dante. After a good few hours of demon slaying, our boy's quest brings him to a hidden lab owned by the Order.
There he runs into Agnes, the head chemist and weirdo of the Order of the Sword.
Agnes tells Nero that he is responsible for the demons overrunning Fortuna. He's opening hell gates to summon these demons for his experiments. These experiments will be used to aid the Order in summoning the Savior, a large statue of Sparta that will give the Order the power they need to control the world. And the Order is also turning themselves into demons. So they're a bunch of demon worshippers who want to protect the world from demons while also being demons themselves. Yeah.
Nero's like, welp, can't have that, then attempts to fight Agnes, but Agnes summons demons to kill him.
But Agnes just so happens to have Yamato, the sword that belonged to Dante's fallen brother Vergil. The sword reacts with Nero and activates his devil trigger, which unleashes his latent demon powers.
After receiving a Zenkai boost, Nero forces Agnes to retreat, like the bitch he is.
So now Nero is hella confused. He wants to continue his pursuit of Dante, but he also realizes that the Order of the Sword is hiding some pretty crazy secrets. So he goes to find Credo to ask him what the hell is going on. But when he confronts Credo, Credo just evades his questions and straight up threatens Nero. You ain't got the authority to ask me shit.
Credo then attacks Nero and forces Nero to reveal his Devil Bringer.
Surprised by Nero's arm, Credo then reveals his demon form. You showed me yours, now I'll show you mine.
Nero proceeds to beat the mess out of Credo, then Kyrie just decides to show up at the worst time.
She's all scared now because she sees Nero standing over her brother with his Devil Bringer out. But like, why are you even here though?
As Nero tries to justify his actions, Agnes swoops in and takes Kyrie.
Which is exactly why she shouldn't have been here in the first place.
Credo tells Nero to put their differences aside and go save Kyrie. Nero then catches up to Agnes and gives him the hands, but then Sanctus shows up, saves Agnes, then takes Kyrie.
I know. Shouldn't Sanctus be dead? Well, Sanctus also turned himself into a demon, so he's alive and much stronger now.
Now Nero has to chase after Agnes and Sanctus, but guess who shows up?
Motherfucking Dante! Nero tries to ignore him, but Dante tells Nero that he kinda needs his brother's sword back.
So Dante beats his ass again.
But it's cool this time, because Dante fought Nero to calm him down. You can't just run into a boss fight all emotional and shit, that's how you die. So Dante allows Nero to keep Yamato for now, and they exchange names.
Then, with a more level head, Nero finally confronts Sanctus, who has successfully summoned the Savior.
Nero tries to take Sanctus down for good, but Sanctus takes Yamato away from him and traps him within the Savior.
Kratos then appears and attempts to fight Sanctus as well in order to save his little sister.
But Kratos can't handle the smoke Sanctus is dishing out, so Kratos takes a massive L and gets stabbed. My man just got Yamcha. And before you ask, yes, that will be a thing on this channel.
Before Kratos dies, however, Dante shows up and is asked to save both Nero and Kyrie.
So Dante takes care of everyone's problems by retracing Nero's steps, closing all the hell gates that Nero forgot to close himself, and saving Nero. Not even the protagonist of this story, and Dante is still putting in all the work.
Now free from Sanctus' clutches, Nero proceeds to beat the hell out of the old man, then saves Kyrie.
But Sanctus reemerges after this bout, so Nero beats him down one more time just for good measure. Stay dead, old man. Nobody likes you.
With that, Dante leaves Yamato in Nero's hands and bids both him and Kyrie farewell.
Until Devil May Cry 5. After the events of Devil May Cry 4, Nero and Kyrie work together to form a mobile demon hunting business. 5 years later, Nero meets the gifted mechanic Nicolette Goldstein, who just so happens to be Agnes's daughter. Wait, hold up. This piece of shit has a daughter, and I'm still over here with my phone dry as hell? Something ain't right.
Nico joins Nero's little demon hunting squad after he gives her secret documents having to do with the Order of the Sword in exchange for fixing his weapon.
Sometime after this, a cloaked figure shows up in Nero's garage. Out of nowhere, this guy rips off Nero's Devilbringer and dips. So Nero's like, welp, definitely can't have that, then pursues the cloaked figure. Nero's pursuit brings him to Redgrave City, which just like Fortuna, is being overrun by demons. However, this situation is way worse.
In Redgrave City, Nero teams up with a mysterious individual named V. V informs Nero that this demon invasion is being caused by a demonic tree known as the Qliphoth, and the bad guy behind this whole mess is the new demon king named Urizen.
Now, if this were me, I'd just go home and not ask any questions. Maybe the guy who stole my arm is in some other city. But V tells Nero that Urizen is the one who snatched and absorbed the Devilbringer, and Nero kinda needs that arm back. So Nero and V make their way up the Qliphoth, and once they make it to the center, they witness Dante getting his demon hunter ass handed to him by Urizen.
So our extremely arrogant hero tries to fight the demon king himself, but he obviously gets bodied.
I mean, if Dante couldn't be the Demon King, why would you even attempt to fight him yourself? Especially with one arm.
So Dante gets back up and holds Urizen off so Nero and V can escape. He tells them that this is his problem, so they need to stay out of it.
Knowing full well that he can't proceed with just one arm, Nero completely ignores Dante's command and returns to Redgrave City 1 month later with a cybernetic arm made by Nico. With the help of her and V, they manage to take down the majority of Urizen's minions.
But as they move forward, V slowly gets weaker.
Once Nero and V get close to Urizen, V tells Nero part 1 of the twist of this story. There's apparently no such thing as a demon named Urizen. Urizen is actually Vergil.
Vergil wants to use the fruit that grows from the Qliphoth to give him immense power.
Nero's surprised, but he's still more focused on getting his arm back. So they make their way to Vergil, only to find Dante getting ready to finish him off. But V requests to finish Vergil off himself, says some real sketchy cryptic shit that stabs Vergil.
The final blow causes a massive explosion, and regular Vergil, the one we all know and love, emerges from the light.
Alright, calm down, let me explain. So Vergil is the one who took Nero's arm a while back, but we already kinda knew that. After he took the arm, he turned it into his old sword Yamato and stabbed himself to separate his human side from his demon side in order to get more power. That human side was V. So this whole time, V was just trying to make himself whole again. And after beating Dante for a bit, my man has the nerve to thank Nero, then leave. Don't thank me, bro. Nero is obviously pissed about this whole situation, but Dante is like, this is still my fight, stay out of it.
So after a yelling contest, Dante finally hits him with the news we've all been waiting for.
He's your father! What?
I mean, we already knew this, but now Nero knows.
Nero obviously doesn't take this news lightly, then meets up with Nico, Lady, and Trish. Lady and Trish being friends of Dante.
Dante goes after his brother.
Nero begins throwing a fit about how this should be his fight, and how Dante is being unfair.
And honestly, his anger makes a bunch of sense. Yeah, Vergil is his dad, and Dante is right in saying that he can't just let Nero kill his own father, but mind you, Nero just found out that Vergil is his dad. Before this, the guy stole his fucking arm. Just because you're suddenly family now does not negate everything you already did. I'm not saying Nero should kill the guy, I just don't think Dante has the right to tell him not to kill the guy.
So Nero is all tight and whatever, but after a random phone call with his woman Kyrie, his mindset changes.
Now instead of wanting to kill his father, he wants to stop Dante and Vergil from killing each other. So using the power of complete bullshit, Nero destroys his cybernetic arm and regrows his regular flesh and bones arm. Then he transforms into a more complete looking Devil Trigger form and stops his father and uncle.
He tells the two that this brotherly feud is over. Then Vergil responds by challenging Nero and stating that if he wins, he technically also wins against Dante.
Dante doesn't give a fuck. So Nero accepts his father's challenge, then beats his ass. That's what you get for stealing my arm, you piece of shit. And Dante's all like, damn bro, you stole his arm and still lost. You trash, son.
With there no longer being a need to fight, Nero brings up something that everyone forgot about.
Demons are still running rampant because of the demon tree issue. So Vergil and Dante decide to sacrifice themselves by going to the underworld, severing the roots of the tree, then closing the underworld portal from the inside. Nero is completely against this idea, but he has proven that he can handle protecting the world from demons by himself.
So they knock out Nero and proceed to save the day, leaving Nero as the main protector of the world.
Afterwards, Nico and Nero have a hilarious heart-to-heart.
Hoo-wee, I'm still in freaking shock.
About what?
Duh. Your arm? Who the hell grows an arm back? It's just weird.
Then, in good old DMC fashion, our story ends, with demons showing up out of nowhere, and our hero beating dog shit out of them. Whew, another Honest Gaming History down. Thank you guys so much for watching this updated Honest Gaming History on Nero from Devil May Cry. As I said in the intro, I do plan on covering the rest of the characters that I did cover, so that includes Dante, Vergil / V, since you guys now know who V is, and I'm thinking about doing Nico. I like Nico a lot in this game. Nico was a dope character. Nico was mad funny. She was cool. Yeah. Might just do Nico. It would be a really short one, but I might just do Nico. Quick channel update. So, I am sorry for the random latenesses in the channels. I'm trying to get my flow back. Finding an apartment is hard, still looking. Right now I'm applied for one. I'm hoping that we get it. But yeah, still trying to find the place to lay my head. Hopefully we get this place soon, because once I get this place, I can dedicate my time to my job and my work and like this is work. So yeah, hopefully this place happens soon, but if not, I'll still continue making content for you guys, no worries. With that being said, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like it, share with all your friends, comment whoever you want me to do in a future episode of Honest Gaming History, or just put a comment talking about the video, and subscribe if you have not already. Shout out to all my dope patrons who make videos like this possible with their very kind donations. To all my patrons, I will be doing an overhaul change to the whole patron system, the Patreon system, because I have not been doing you guys justice. So I'm going to change the whole system up, make it fair for everyone, make it dope. The perks are gonna be so much better. It's gonna be a lot cheaper than it is right now. And I'm sure once those perks come out, you guys will be happy, because you guys won't be having to spend like X amount of money a month. And you know, it'll just be a lot better, you know? It'll be dope. Until that happens, however, if you do want to become a patron, my Patreon link is in the description below. So yeah, check that out. Perks for $1 a month. Follow me on all my social media, which is also in the description below. And there's also like a little text here that tells you my handle for all my social media as well, if you want to follow me there. New shirts are coming. New Donchi merch is coming. Working on it now. Not sure when I'm going to release it. Hoping for like maybe June. It's June release date. Hopefully, we'll see what happens, but I will update you as soon as the shirts are ready. And that's about it. Almost at 100K subscribers, so let's make it there super quick. And as usual, be easy, stay lit, and take care.